Okay, so we will start. Hello, my name is Pawal Gorkowski and I will try to show you the possibilities of using VR, AR and MR in the laboratory. So, as you can see on the screen, you have a direct view from my HoloLens glasses. And it's one of the use cases that you can have the text in front of you always when you are around your laboratory. So maybe first of all, what is the VR, AR and MR? So we'll go briefly to those shortcuts. So first of all, the VR. The VR are the virtual reality. So the reality around you created completely by a computer. So every point in the view that you can see through the glasses is created by a computer, every pixel. So the glasses are covered, and you have in front of your eyeballs you have only the displays. And in VR you manipulate the objects that are in front of you. So the next one is the AR, so augmented reality. In this type of the glasses, you can see the additional information to the world around you. So you have your reality, and then you have the image that is put onto the screen, quite like we have currently in here. And the MR. So MR, I'm currently wearing the MR glasses. So the glasses that are combining augmented reality and virtual reality. So, first of all, you have the picture in front of you, but you have the completely transparent glasses. So I can see you can see yourself also on the screen. And then I have some video, some picture generated by a computer. And also I can manipulate it. As you can see, for example, I can switch the slides by moving my fingers. Or for example, I can have such an object like here, and then can manipulate it with my fingers. So I can move it, and it will be moving with myself. All of those are named XR. So it's a common name for all of those technologies. And what we can do with the XR in the laboratory. So, first of all, if I would like to tell you something about the eggs, I don't know anything about the eggs, only that I can fry them or boil them. But with this technology, I can have the information about the egg in front of me. What can we use it in a lab? How can we use it in a lab? For example, you can have your manuals for the instruments or for your laboratory procedures always in front of you, so you don't need to use the real paper, or you don't have to use the computer, tablet, anything like this. You can have always with yourself the picture. So for example, if I will be moving, I have a cable, so you're able to see the screen that I have. So the picture is going with me. So when we are going from one place in the lab to another, you can have always the document, for example, a manual in front of you. Also, you can have the data, the live data in front of you. So, if something is going on with your instruments, or someone is registering a new sample, for example, you will be able to see the information in front of you. You can also manipulate this information. So, for example, I can change the performance of the working machine, and then the machine will be having the information from my glasses, from my software, directly to change its performance. What is then also enabled? You can scan, for example, barcodes. So if you have samples in your laboratory that are covered by barcodes, you can scan them and you can have the information about the samples again in front of you. Also, it is possible if you are making some tests that need to have pictures or video attached, you can record it to the glasses and attach it directly to the samples. So, for example, again, I can put my finger here and then it will, for example, scan the weight of a sample. Also, you can have a virtual computer set. It's not needed to have a real UX design, so like here we have the specially created application for those glasses. You can also put your image through your standard system and some keyboard, so you'll be then able to manipulate everything everywhere where you can place it. So you can place this computer in front of this desk, then you are switching to another place in your laboratory and you are moving with this computer there. So also it is very nice to have in the clean rooms where you don't need to have special devices. And you can have also remote support and training. So for example, if you don't know how to manipulate these instruments, you will be able to call your colleague, and then your colleague will explain you what you should do now to proceed with your procedure. Also, it is possible to make a training. So for example, a person in the States can train a person in Germany, in UK, and also in the same time. How? Because this person will be seeing the picture from every single glasses of those people that he is training, and the people will see his picture. And now we can see this like a short video we have prepared for you.
It seems that the printer is broken. Could you help me out with that?
Okay, one second, we'll look at the pictures. Okay. What is rising down here?
It says the laundry pump.
Okay, so we need to take the paper here, and we need to put it here.
Okay.
Okay.
It's breathing.
Okay.
Looks like it fixed the problem. Okay, that's what I wanted.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Sebastian. See you.
So again, you can manipulate the picture you can see, so the person that is remotely to you can draw on your view. So if I will be going around here, the drawings of the person will be sticked to the place where he put it. We have some latency, so that's why I'm seeing some pictures before you are seeing, so that's why maybe we can have something. So for example, now we can have a brand new Inspire system from Thermo, and we can move it around us. I can go with my glasses and take a look all over this new equipment. So for example, someone can send you such a files, and then you are able to see what you will be buying. So you can go and see briefly what is here, how it is built, how it will fit your lab. Also, it is possible that you will put all of those models around your laboratory, and you can then see if they fit your place, if you have enough place to put all the equipment you would want like this. You can also integrate the software. The glasses with the, for example, LIMS class system. So we have already made it because we are the LIMS provider from Thermo Fisher, and we have integrated sample manager with those glasses. So you are able to analyze all of your samples through the glasses. You can go through your procedure step by step, and all of these procedures will be displayed on the glasses. So it is another way to operate with this technology into your lab. So it can be also adapted to all of the systems you have. It is also important that you can manipulate not only with your fingers. I have a version first of the HoloLens glasses from Microsoft. Currently there is also a version 2, which is tracking all of 10 fingers and also your eyeballs. So if you can manipulate with fingers, with eyeballs, and also with the voice commands. And that's all. So thank you very much. If there's any questions, I will be happy to. Please.
Does it work with lab safety glasses?
The HoloLens glasses are certified as a safety glasses with additional glasses in front of you. If you are able to put something here, yeah, but it's kind of a little big device, so it can be a problem. Any more questions?
Do you think it's dangerous, like people walking about in the lab with those on? Would it be very distracting to like physical, like walking into things and different things like that? Or?
Okay, so I will show you something more. It's not in the presentation, but for example, now I'm switching it off. So if I'm switching it off, I don't have any picture in front of me. So it's not distracting. Also with the version 2 of the HoloLens glasses, you can put this part up and then you have all of the clear view. Any more questions?
Are people using it in the labs?
In production currently, yes. Our software will be implemented in a couple of months in few laboratories, yes. Currently not. Any more? So maybe someone wants to try. So come on. Try. Okay, you can. I need to fit. Okay?
Yes.
Do you see clear picture?
Yes.
Manipulating is a bit strange and it needs to adjust. You need to adjust a little bit to it. With the second version of the HoloLens glasses, it will be easier because they will be mapping all the pushes you are making with your fingers. Currently here you have only some gestures.
I can tell you that it looks really like it's moving back and forth on the screen. It's much more calm when you're wearing them.
Also the quality, because currently we are transmitting the video and the quality is dropping down a lot. If I will detach it from the screen, I will compare the resolution to the HD. So it's very good picture.
Thank you.
Maybe someone else? Okay. Sec. I think it's better if someone is adjusting those glasses by itself, but the gesture of manipulation is like the straight finger and you are moving in here, only here. And you are moving the cursor by your head. So this point in front of you is a cursor, like a mouse, and you are clicking by this kind of a gesture.
Oh, wow.
So you are becoming experienced user.
Can I take one home with me?
Well, it will be hard, but
This is scary technology. This is amazing.
well, it's kind of a future.
Ah, it's like having a TV screen in front of you that's totally static.
Yes.
And I think your explanation about the cursor first and then doing that, it actually makes it a lot easier actually to use. And the darkening, there is like a darkening on the inside of it that
Yes.
does dim everything out there. And the gentleman who asked about how it would impact, moving around in a laboratory, is that permanent, this dimming that I get when I look
With
out?
the Pawal one, yes. Second version, I'm not sure how much dimmed it is, but
Okay.
it is dimmed.
Right, okay.
Because you have in here, you have 4 layers of glass, and in every layer of the glass, you can have a separate color.
Okay.
And to put the screen onto those holographic displays, you need to have a little bit dimmed screen. Also, we've put a dimmed layer behind, because if you are using them, you don't need this dimmed layer, because they are making a very bright light into your eyes, so you are seeing it very brightly and very clearly. But if you have streaming, it's a kind of a problem, because the picture is making 2D, and it's not like the same experience.
Thank you very much. That was brilliant. Thank you.
Someone else? Come on. If we have time, so we can do. If not, then we will go individually later.
How much do they cost, roughly?
The cost of the glasses, this one is $5,000.
Okay.
The version 2 is $3,500, of course, plus software.
Oh, you're moving it with your head?
Yes, you are moving, and it's tracking after you. It's also possible that you can put the screen in place, and then you will be moving, and the screen will be in this place where you put it. It is also possible that we don't have this in the presentation. That is, we have, for example, in our software, we have implemented it in this way, so you can put the image, and it will be stable in the place, or you can go with the image with yourself. So it's 2 ways. You are clicking with your straight finger and moving in this place. Yes, but it needs to be a little bit training.
You mentioned voice control.
Yes, you can have voice control. So, for example, we have here implemented, but I don't know if it will be working. You can say next, and you should go into next slide. But every action, for example, all of those clicking, you can say select, and also it is working. For our software, we have prepared also some special commands. For example, you can say scan sample, and then the sample will start to be scanned.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone? Okay, so thank you very much.